Welcome back to the Aussie Prepper channel, and today we will be discussing 5 things that you should be keeping next to your bed while you sleep. Now, these are essential things that you should be keeping next to your bed for your own safety and protection. Now, I'll be going through these in no particular order of importance. I think these are all pretty much as important as each other. So not one thing is really more important than another, simply because each thing will apply to a different situation, or they might all work in together if things go really bad. Now, these 5 things that we're about to discuss are pretty universal no matter where in the world you live. However, they may change a little bit depending on your personal circumstances and also local laws and regulations that you may have to comply with. Now, item number 1. A mobile phone, or cell phone as some people like to call them in some parts of the world. Now, I recommend having a fully charged cell phone and charger next to your bed. There are many reasons for this, and most of them are quite obvious. Could be for calling emergency services. It could be for calling friends, family, or it could be friends, family that are in trouble trying to contact you. So therefore, a way of communicating with the world. People may have to contact you, or you may have to call for backup, emergency services, fire brigade, no matter what's happening. You don't want to be looking for your mobile phone while your house is covered in smoke, while your smoke alarm is going off, or while your house alarm is going off, or while someone's kicking down your front door. You just want to be able to turn over, grab your phone, and call for help, call for assistance, or just get out of there and you've got your phone with you. Okay, you don't want to be looking for it while things have already gone bad, or while things are going bad really quickly. So there's your first item. And like I said, these are in no particular order. Your first item, mobile phone. Now, the second item you should be keeping next to your bed is your wallet. Now, your wallet should contain your credit cards, if you have any. It should contain a reasonable amount of cash. So you've got some money, should you require to have some cash money. It should also have your driver's license, your firearms license, your fishing permits, and any relevant documentation, ID documentation that you may need in your wallet, ready to go. Okay, again, same with your mobile phone. You don't want to be looking for your wallet while someone's kicking down your front door, or while you need to get out of there, or if a family member has called you and saying, hey, I need some help, can you come over here and help me, or can you rescue me, or my car's broken down, or any of 100 or 1,000 situations that could come up. Okay, you just want to be able to grab your wallet, know where it is. Even if your house is on fire, you want to be able to grab your wallet and get out of there. Okay, so the second item to keep next to your bed with your mobile phone is your wallet. Now, your third essential item to keep next to your bed are keys. All your keys that you need. Keys to your car in case you need to get out of there. Keys for your house, your shed, your motorbike, your boat, whatever you need. Ideally, and it's not here at the moment, I've got a carabiner where these keys just clip together. Okay, I don't like having a massive bunch of keys hanging off my ignition in my car, so I've just got the keys relevant to the car and the remote control relevant to the car on the one key ring. Okay, that's just me. And then once I finish driving, I generally clip it to, let's say, my house keys. Okay, but you can manage that yourself. You're an adult. However, when you go to sleep next to your bed, have your essential keys there ready to grab. Again, your house is on fire. Someone's kicking down your front door. A family member has contacted you on your mobile phone, which you've had next to your bed, requiring urgent assistance. You've got your keys. You've grabbed your keys, your wallet, your phone. You're out of there. Okay? Very important. So that's your third essential item to keep next to your bed. Now your fourth essential item to keep next to your bed, a good quality flashlight, or torch as we call them in Australia. Now one of my favourite torches is this one. It's always next to my bed. It's a Wolf Eyes Sniper. So it's got the tactical cap on the end, so you've got your high beam, medium beam, low beam and a strobe beam. Now this has got a good range of about 100 metres plus. Okay, it'll easily go 100 metres, and the batteries do last quite some time, and it does have rechargeable batteries in there. So I don't get sponsored by these people. I had to pay for this torch. It was around $100 from memory, or thereabouts. I've had this for about 7 or 8 years, still going strong. Absolutely love it. I also take these with me in my car if I'm going anywhere. I've got a few of these. This is not the only one. You know, you use whatever torch you like. Okay, it's up to you. Now I've also got this little guy. It's got a pen clip, pocket clip. It's quite small, as you can see, and it's got a red nightlight vision that I like, because you can use that to discreetly walk around the house and you won't trip on things and you won't disturb your night vision. I actually like to keep this next to my bed, even just to go to the toilet, or if I'm going to the fridge or something else, I'll actually use this torch. Because sometimes my wife tends to leave little traps like vacuum cleaners sitting in the hallway or something, and then you end up kicking your toes on something. So there you go. And I like using the red light when I do that. And there's also got a few other options there. There's also got a normal standard white light to it. These aren't real bright. The white light's good if you're out in the dark and you want to write some notes down or something like that. But again, that's up to you. So that's number 4, a good quality torch, or maybe 2 torches. Also, I keep a spotlight handy, a proper high-powered spotlight. It's not right next to my bed, but I do keep it fairly handy, and I know where to get my hands on it within seconds. Number 4, the torch. Number 5 might be a little controversial, especially for Australia, and this is some kind of weapon. Now, I know in some overseas countries, people can keep handguns next to their bed or on their bedside table. Look, I can see both sides of it. It's a good security feature, but it's also a higher risk. You know, what if your kids pick it up, etc., etc. Okay. Now in Australia, we've got limited firearms ownership. Any firearms have to be in secure storage, and I'll do another video down the track about that. If you're interested, make sure you subscribe, and you get notified when that video comes out. So all firearms in safe storage. So when you've got your keys, maybe have your firearm safe keys with you next to your bed if you want to have access to your firearms once you get out of bed, and go to your safe storage area and follow all the correct procedures and laws. Now, there's nothing to stop you from keeping a knife or hatchet or baseball bat or even your tactical pen next to your bed. However, be aware, any weapon that you keep next to your bed, be it a baseball bat, a knife, an axe, anything that you're legally allowed to have in your home, that it may pose a risk to yourself and your family as well. If you've got a baseball bat and you're not proficiently trained in using it, and the perpetrator gets into your house, disarms you and uses the bat on you and your family, and the perpetrator may not have had a weapon when they come to your house. Now they've got a baseball bat. They're feeling threatened, so they might now attack you using that bat, or they might even hurt you or your family with it. So just be aware that any weapon you may keep next to your bed for self-defense, and I do recommend that you do have something. I also recommend that you are proficient in using it. Okay, so if you've got a knife, be aware, yeah, know how to use the knife, and make sure you don't get disarmed and get your own knife used on yourself or your family. I would say a really good self-defense weapon would be capsicum spray or bear spray or something like that. However, in Australia, that is also banned and it's a prohibited item. You know, I reckon personally, and this is personal opinion, it would be great to have a bottle of capsicum spray or bear spray next to your bed. You know, it's not a deadly weapon. You can get capsicum sprayed, and I have been capsicum sprayed. I know what it feels like. Look, it's not pleasant. It's a great deterrent, but it's not going to kill you. Okay, even if you get disarmed or you spray the perpetrator and you end up covered in capsicum spray yourself, look, you're not going to die. You'll be fine. So I wish we could have capsicum spray here. We're not, unfortunately, in Australia, and maybe a can of deodorant could work. Spray a can of deodorant or fly spray at the perpetrator. Not quite as effective, I'd imagine. I've never been sprayed with fly spray or deodorant, so I don't know. I can't comment on that, but it may possibly work. However, if you are in a country where you're allowed to have capsicum spray and you're not trained in using any weapon, like you're not a martial artist, you're not a soldier, you're not a mercenary, you're not anyone that's been trained to use weapons in a self-defense, defensive or offensive manner, I would personally recommend capsicum spray or bear spray as the best self-defense weapon to keep next to your bed. Like I said, it's such a shame that in Australia we can't have it. Like, I could understand if they said you can't carry it on the street or you can't carry it in your car. Just like knives, we're allowed to have knives in Australia, clearly. We need to cut our steaks up. We're allowed to have them in our home for lawful purposes, but you can't have a knife that you carry around with you in public. And again, I might do another video about that, because I've had some comments where people are really interested in Australian gun laws, Australian knife laws, etc. And I will be doing videos about those things down the track, where I'll be covering some of those things, and I will also be doing a video on how the Australian gun laws came to be what they are and what the background to that is. So if you're interested in any of those sort of videos, hit the subscribe button down here now, and you will get notified when I release another video covering any of those topics that you may be interested in. Now, just to sum up, before I finish the video off, the 5 things you should be keeping next to your bed while you sleep: your mobile phone, your wallet, your essential keys, a good torch or flashlight, and some sort of weapon that you are proficient at using. I'd also be interested to know what other items you guys keep handy next to your bed while you sleep. Leave a comment down below, let me know now. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favour, give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more videos from Aussie Prepper. And I'll see you next week in my next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.